What it do, what it do, what it do, who? It is I, Eden the Hero. It is Monday. So, I decided to change my vlogging days to Monday now. My weekends have been very short lived, and my schedule with work is like up to 6 days a week. So, I'm really just trying to enjoy the weekend that I do have or get things done that I need to get done. But the vlog, it made its way through the week. Started on a Tuesday, moved it to a Friday, then Saturday, then Sunday, now Monday. Honestly, it's probably going to change again, so just bear with me. But I sincerely I actually filmed yesterday, and I was editing. As I was editing, the volume of my video stopped working. Not the volume, I don't know if it was the microphone, I don't know what it was, but it irritated me to the point where I was like, I'm not doing this shit again in the same day. So I was like, F it, I'll push it to Monday and just start putting it up on Mondays now. I might film tomorrow, film on Sunday, but I might not put it up till Monday because it really irritated me, and I didn't have the energy to have to do all that. I had to get ready for bed and so on. So here we are. So let's do the weekly recap. Last week was a good week. No real complaints. Early in my week, it started off with the best intentions. Let me pull out my notes. Trusty notes. Yeah, so there was a piece that came over me that happened after me and my coworker were able to actually have a dialogue because of how we have to communicate. We took the time to do that, and it was only because it was provoked by me, where he was doing something. He was doing the taping, I was doing the palletizing label and so on. But he explained that he's just a collaborator, that he likes to help and do, and I was trying to keep myself affirmed by just set myself free by letting him be, let him do what he wants. If it's going to take work off of my shoulders, then so be it. But I kind of got into this place of just feeling like, bro, what do you want me to do? I'm standing here waiting for you to just tape it so I can put it on the pallet, and yet you tape it and you grab it and put it on the pallet. So I grabbed it from him when he was about to take it to the pallet, and I'm just like, you over there, me here. And so that kind of provoked the dialogue between us because I didn't understand why he kept doing that. It's like, bro, I can't just stand here and do nothing. So we spoke. It was understood. He's just someone that collaborates, is not scared of hard work. He strives for excellence, and he wants to make us look good. So I'm like, I understand all of that, but I still gotta practice. Because I just found out Saturday that he's actually going to be leaving this month, at the end of the month, due to an executive order that Trump signed about immigrant working programs. I don't know which one he's under, but he's from Venezuela, and they're sending him back to Venezuela, which is horrible. So I actually prayed for him. I had even my church family pray for him because I don't wish harm on him at all. I don't wish bad on anyone. Me and him just had a communication barrier that just frustrated me. He does great work. I really don't want to see him leave in this way. If anything, I would have liked to see him retire because he's 61 years old. He shouldn't have to work so hard at 61, but he likes it. He does what he does, and he don't complain. But yeah. So after our dialogue, it just felt the Holy Spirit come over me, and just there was peace with understanding after he explained himself. Because I was getting annoyed by the fact that I'm just like having to basically, I was feeling like he was just trying to do everything knowing that I'm there to do my part. And so now it's understood. We work a lot better together. There's a lot more just this overall light feeling in my spirit that I just don't carry with me anymore. So it is what it is. My paycheck this past week, on Friday, was short 2 hours. Crazy thing is, my boss earlier that week actually was asking me like, "Hey, did they like question you about your time? Because I'm getting an email about if you work 10 hours or not." I'm like, I didn't hear anything. He's like, well, did your check show 2 hours less? I was like, I won't know until Friday if it's this past this past week. He's like, yeah. So lo and behold, I was short 2 hours, and the audacity of them questioning whether or not I actually worked 10 hours is crazy, because I have to punch in and punch out. There's a physical punch in, punch out system that's old school. And it's a bit annoying to have any doubts about me and my time. Like, if anything, when my supervisor corrected my time the one time and he put the wrong time, that would have been a red flag, but they didn't even question that. So I didn't understand why they would shorten me 2 hours when I actually worked them. So I reached out to my recruiter to have them correct that, because it's like, no, y'all ain't going to short my check 2 hours when I worked that. Give me my time. I ended up leaving early because of my appointment on Monday, and then that Tuesday I ended up making up that time. So they would have just looked at my day before and saw that it all equaled out. Ridiculous. But yeah, that's going to get sorted out. Hopefully this week I see it on my next check. So it's been over 40 days now since I turned 40. And I kind of been just like journaling through these 40 days, and now I'm trying to hit 100 days where I'll actually do like actual content about being 40 in 100 days. I don't know why I'm doing it. I just kind of want to like document it, because it's a big year for me as far as just being 40 years old, knowing everything that I've been through, where there are so many near deaths that I've experienced, illness, freak accident. It's just some crazy stuff that I actually survived, and I'm here still to be of service to God. Now, a few years ago, I probably wouldn't have thought that way, but I'm at a place where my faith is just so important, where it just it makes me better. I feel better going to church, communing with the church family that I have, and serving. So that has helped me change a lot in my way of living. And as a 40-year-old, I'm just more focused on doing the right things as far as like just planning the rest of my life. Basically, I should have done this a long time ago, but I couldn't think that far ahead, not knowing what could happen. I was living by the seat of my pants, very impulsive. Just wanted to enjoy life and not think too hard about planning. I felt like it's going to come no matter what. The money, opportunities. I still feel that way in some ways, where I don't doubt that things are going to happen for me. Good and bad, because this is life where no one's going to be able to be free from the inevitable of challenges coming your way. So that's something that I'm very keen of, and I don't fear it or don't worry so much about it because of my faith. So that's the blessing in having such faith. Excuse me. I do want to talk about the fact that I made tortillas for the first time. My tortillas were excellent. I was a little worried at first because the first one I cooked up, it was like thicker and it tastes like biscuit, which I was using it for breakfast anyway, doing breakfast tacos. But for dinner this past weekend, I ended up cooking salmon quesadillas. Banging! Oh my god, I cooked the shit out of those salmon. When I mean cook, I actually marinated my salmon before I actually cooked it, and I used the air fryer for it, so it came out. Well, enter it right here. But yeah, it was cool. I found this recipe on this show that I was watching. I told y'all about, and so it just inspired me to want to make my own tortillas, which they taste so good. They're so good. I could see me making even like using it for like other things, like a pizza. I really wanted to do burrito style of breakfast, but I would have to make them real big, and I don't know. The tacos turned out even just as good or better, just for the fact that I just wanted to quickly put it in and eat it when I'm at lunch. So yeah, this week I gotta re-up on the muffins and still got some cookies that I've prepared. I just haven't baked them yet. But yesterday I went to my friend's girlfriend's pop-up event that was basically she sells baked goods. She's a baker, and lots of different items that she had. I ended up getting this lemonade cake, which was excellent. It was like perfect amount of sweetness, not too sweet at all. I tore it up. It was great. And then tonight I'm gonna have the banana pudding. I've had that a year ago. Really banging. I don't know. I've never really been into banana pudding until I moved to the South. So I'm excited for some banana pudding tonight. I gotta try my friend Lex too. She started making it since I took it for Memorial Day, and she was like, "Oh, I need to make this." So, Lex, I'm ready now to try your banana pudding whenever you're ready. So I just want to say, support your friends. Support your friends. my boy Christian, he sells men's clothing, sneakers, men's, women's, children's, all types. And then he sells high-end colognes and probably some other stuff that I can't think of. But he has a store that I can add right here. And I'll add both him and his girlfriend's info. So if you're interested in the A, well, for the baked goods, it's in the A or Georgia. In with the clothing, sneakers, and cologne, he can ship that to you. So I will hook y'all up with that information. And something that was coming across my mind, like when I do decide to get back out there in the dating world, which I don't know. I was thinking about breakfast dates, how underrated they are, how much I enjoy a good breakfast. And I don't know if it's the age, but I've always enjoyed breakfast. That's always been me and my family's thing. We love a good breakfast. However, I hope to find and meet someone that really enjoys breakfast as much as I do. Because this is something back from where I grew up, and there was a lot of diners where I lived, and me and my family would go to the diners, maybe on a snow day at school, like we had off from school, they might take us to the diner, or weekends we'll go out for breakfast. And then that's something me and my sister started doing whenever we would be together and hang out. We would find a spot that we would just frequent, and that would be our little hangout. We'll catch up, have our coffee, our breakfast, and just chill and enjoy our time. But I do miss that. I miss just being able to have breakfast with people, with family, or hell, with someone special. You know what I mean? I'm not opposed to even cooking it, because I love cooking me some breakfast. But yeah, breakfast dates need to be a thing. I'm down for coffee dates too, ice cream dates, cocktail dates. I'm very simple when it comes to those type of things in dating. Like, I just hope to find someone that's as simple as I am. But that's pretty much it. My week was, like I said, good. I cut my hair on Saturday. I'm really happy with how it turned out. I feel like the sides each match each other. I used my little cut buddy for my beard this time, and I feel like it did pretty well with the curve. But this has been a humble good time. I am Eating a Hero. Peace.